Oh, what are you doing here?
I hope you don't mind. Apparently there's a tradition that the bride and groom have to sleep apart the night before the wedding.
Tradition is not shacking up before you're married.
Simpler times, huh, Mom?
Hey.
Well, I'm hoping this is the Pete McMurray show.
Hey.
What's going on, guys?
How are you, buddy?
Hi, sweet baby Jane.
Hi, Billy. How are you?
What's going on?
That's
It's just the
so
greatest
nice.
voice on the radio. That's just disgusting. What's going on, you guys? How are you?
Well, you're coming to town for the TBS Just for Laughs Comedy Festival, June 12th through the 17th. And, of course, you and Molly finally getting married on Mike and Molly.
I'm curious why Pete and I didn't get the invites.
Yeah, now I have to, well, you guys are like those relatives that are in the other state. You're like, should we send the invite? Well, we don't want to upset them over there. You know what it is, man? Now I got to not say something stupid at work and at home. Right? Double down. It's like big love in my life.
I got to tell you, my sister just got married, so the episode about the rehearsal where no one wants to go through the rehearsal in the church.
They nailed it, right?
Oh, my God, I was laughing. Billy, I was laughing my ass off. It was so funny.
Yeah. It is truly a dysfunctional mess, man.
Well, Jane, there's a scene where your mother doesn't want to sit with your father.
It's the beautiful battle scars of having an insane family, you know, and I think they captured it perfectly.
Man, I got to tell you, I am so done with weddings. I am done. I never want to be in another wedding ever again.
Really? I love weddings because I go single and I leave dating someone.
Well, see, that's good for you.
No, this is why Jane loves weddings, because she'll be on the altar looking fantastic in a dress. Yeah. So it's like, a dating thing for her.
It is.
Yeah, it's like speed dating.
So, Billy, you have to stop by the studio when you're here.
It's just, that's the deal, man. It's about making time. But if we can figure that out, I seriously would love to come
So
do that.
he didn't actually forget, Pete. He just left himself a reminder on his phone, and then the call was coming up, and Siri on the iPhone said...
And I went, you know what? I shouldn't... Siri. I don't have Siri. I got a guy named Al.
You got Al.
My phone's called Al. It just goes, you got to get up. Call the Midwest. They're thinking about you.
And he slaps you in the face.
I would love to have a guy named Al. Siri and I are fighting right now. So she hasn't been talking to me for a week. I don't know why. She's just giving me the silent treatment.
I don't even like talking into my phone, let alone at my phone.
Oh, man. Let's just get the Portillo's plug out of the way right now.
Yeah,
we always go back to beef sandwiches.
I love them.
I know you love them, but here's the deal. Every time you're on the show, we talk about Portillo's, but they send you food even though you have the cart on set.
I'm making a plea to Portillo's to please send some sandwiches over to Pete and Jane. They need a beef today. Can you send them a beef? Is there someone out there that can send them a beef?
If there's people that have never heard you on this show, Portillo's, you love it so much that they put a cart on set.
It's an Italian beef joint, and it's called Abe's Beef because, here's a little trivia for you. Jimmy Burrows, our director, our legendary director, his father was Abe Burrows, so that's why it's called Abe's Beef.
Oh, got it.
That's neat.
Turns out Mr. Portillo is a fan of our show. Mr. Portillo sent a truckload of beefs. A truckload of beef.
Chicago Caravan.
Of course.
And he bought lunch for our entire crew. And we actually set up real Italian beefs with the Portillo's employees in our beef shop.
How do Jane and I get a walk-on working the beef shop next season?
Working the beef shop? I don't know about that. I might be able to sit you back there with some menus if you're quiet.
Yeah, we can do that.
Seriously, we might be able to put you in the background for that.
Can
we do it?
I like it.
I can always ask the boss. We'll see what they say.
You're the star of the show,
boss.
man. This is your baby.
No, please. I'm not in charge of anything.
Billy Gardell, you can check him out. TBS Just for Laughs Comedy Festival will be here Sunday, June 17th. And, of course, Mike from Mike and Molly on CBS. Thanks, buddy.
Pete, Jane, thank you always for your support. I appreciate it.
This is my wedding, and that means nobody else can be crazier than me. Loco Grande.
Si, senorita. Muy, muy loco.